All right, guys, how's it going? In this video, we're going to be talking about the real reason why Federico Chiesa wasn't called up by Italy to face Estonia and Israel. But before I get into that, I just want to let you know that I have uploaded 3 videos today to my Golazo España YouTube channel. The link to that channel is in the video description, and I think the logo also pops up on the screen at the end of my videos. So, Federico Chiesa, man. This guy, I love this guy, I really do, but it's all just so very confusing. You know, he scores Liverpool's stoppage time winner against Bournemouth. He's then excluded from the Champions League squad, as Rafa Benitez would say, squad, for sure. He wants to focus, you know, originally he wanted to go back to Italy to improve his international chances, but he was excluded from their latest squad too. So, the new Italian coach, Rino Gattuso, has given the real reason for that. And he says, I know what I said to Chiesa, and Chiesa knows exactly what he said to me. We were keen to call him up, but I saw a guy who wasn't 100% sure. For sure. Schwat, Rafa, the man. And when someone comes and has face-to-face matches and official competitions, has to face matches and official competitions, I want players who are fired up, ready. He told me and made it clear to me that he wasn't up for it because he had to improve certain things. That's what he said. Now, a few days earlier, Gattuso had said something similar. A few days previously, he said, I spoke with Chiesa and it wasn't a decision we shared. He didn't feel ready to return because he wanted to feel 100%. We made the decision together. Now, I saw one report online today from the excellent Sport Witness website. You hear me constantly saying, that website's a load of shite and that journal's a load of shite. That's because the reality is there is a load of shite on the internet. But the Sport Witness website, I think, is brilliant. And they collect news and quotes from all over the world. And I saw some commentary by them on this subject. And they wrote, Chiesa concentrating on his club form isn't going to win him many fans around the Italy national team. And unless he has a period of impressive form for Liverpool, then his World Cup hopes are looking questionable, to say the least. The 27-year-old is clearly keen on proving himself to Liverpool, perhaps especially after the Champions League snub, which presumably he'll have been aware of in advance. Now, my long-term viewers know the reason, or alleged reason, if you like, the rumour as to why Federico Chiesa hasn't been playing for Liverpool. And I'm not going to go into that in this video. When Federico Chiesa signed for Liverpool, I've never seen a player look so happy, you know, to sign for Liverpool Football Club, ever. And we always want players that are not doing well to perform well. Well, I do. Darwin Núñez, right? You know, all I was like, please, can he find it? You know, because you want it to work out for any player that you bring in, right? And this guy here, honestly, I've seen a couple of false dawns, you know, like that game, you know, earlier in the season when he scored. I was like, yes, this is it. I'm so fucking glad he hasn't left, you know. And then left out of the Champions League. I was like, I don't get it. And he's such a likeable lad. I bought an interview last year for this channel from Italy. It was a 2-page double spread in one of the Gazzetta dello Sport or something like that. And I bought it, you know, and got it all translated for everybody. And the reason I did that was because some of the quotes from that interview made it sound like he was trying to get out of Liverpool, like there was an urgent, I want to get away kind of thing. But on studying the full interview and the context and the entire interview, he did nothing but in that interview, other than talk about how proud he was to play for Liverpool, how much it meant to him. It's the most fucked up situation. Well, I don't know, maybe fucked up's wrong, I don't know. But it's the most confusing situation. I know what the rumours are. and some of you guys do. You know, it's to do with condition, not to do with struggling with an injury or specifically fitness, but more to do with condition, right? You know, like not feeling up to it, sort of thing. I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I really thought when I saw him score recently, I thought, yes, this is going to be a season, and we need him. You know, so he's just such a likable lad. But there you've got the Italy managers saying, well, you know, he's not up for it. Like, that isn't going to win you a lot of support from your homeland. Liverpool fans are going to like it because it's basically, oh, he wants to focus on his Liverpool career then, you know, club, if you like. But then that contradicts everything that, you know, that we were led to believe in the run-up to the summer. You know, he didn't want to leave Liverpool because he didn't like the club or it wasn't working out for him. It was just, no, I want to go back home, you know, because I really want to represent Italy at the World Cup kind of thing, you know, sort my shit out. But then now it's like, well, actually, club first. It's the most confusing situation I can think of. I don't know. What about you? I'm lost with it, to be honest with you. If he's focusing on club, great, brilliant. But then are they going to fucking use him? You know, I don't get it. When I see him play, I always think, yeah, he's mint. Baffled. All right, guys, I just wanted to give you the latest quotes from the Italy manager as to why he wasn't playing. In other words, they wanted to call him up, but he said, nah, not up to it. All right, I'll leave it with you. If you found the video informative, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. Are you as baffled as me with the Chiesa stuff? Seriously. Yeah, and if you want to support my channel, there's a love heart with the video. It's called a super thanks. It's like buy me a beer or a coffee, and tomorrow's my day out, Saturday. All right. And also, anyone that does that, I always give them a shout out in my morning briefing. I'm going to do the morning briefing in a minute. Those are published on my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham. The link to that channel is in the video description, and that pops up on the screen at the end. You can also support the channel by becoming a channel member. There's the people with a football next to their name. When you see them in the comment section, you need to bow in front of them, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. And also my VIP members. Again, there is a link in the video description if you want to join the VIP members website, which is where we hang out all day and all night. Everything's in here. All right, guys, we'll speak to you soon, I hope.